A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal development, federal judges have issued simultaneous orders that prevent the Trump administration from detaining Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a Salvadoran immigrant who was wrongfully deported. The case highlights ongoing tensions between immigration policy and judicial oversight. Abrego Garcia, who has been charged with smuggling undocumented immigrants, has been ordered by a Tennessee district judge to be released from jail prior to his trial, citing a lack of evidence that he poses a danger to society. This decision comes at a time when immigration officials are eager to deport him once again, raising questions about his rights and the administration's adherence to court rulings. Abrego Garcia, who fled gang violence in El Salvador as a teenager, had been living in the U.S. with his family before being arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents earlier this year. His deportation to El Salvador was deemed a procedural error, as multiple courts, including the Supreme Court, had ruled against such actions due to humanitarian concerns. Yet, the Trump administration had publicly insisted that he would not be allowed back into the country, portraying him as a dangerous criminal. The complexities of Abrego Garcia's case have drawn attention to the broader implications of immigration policies under the Trump administration, particularly in relation to judicial independence. The Tennessee District Judge, Waverly D. Crenshaw, emphasized that the government had failed to provide sufficient evidence to justify continued detention. He noted that the arguments presented by federal prosecutors did not meet the burden of proof required to keep Abrego Garcia incarcerated before trial. Meanwhile, Maryland District Judge Paulazini's issued a ruling that prevents ICE from detaining Abrego Garcia immediately upon his release. She mandated that the agency must provide him with a 72-hour notice if they plan to deport him to a country other than El Salvador. This decision underscores the judiciary's role in protecting the rights of individuals against potential overreach by immigration authorities. The case has garnered significant media attention and public interest, particularly as it reflects the ongoing struggles faced by immigrants within the U.S. legal system. Abrego Garcia's attorneys have expressed concerns about the possibility of his deportation without due process, citing the government's past actions as evidence of a disregard for judicial orders. As the legal proceedings unfold, Abrego Garcia's trial is set to begin on January 27, 2026. He has pleaded not guilty to the charges against him, which include conspiracy to transport undocumented immigrants. The indictment alleges that he was involved in a long-running scheme to move undocumented individuals from Texas to other states, with connections to criminal organizations like MS-13. However, the judge has pointed out that the government has not sufficiently linked these serious allegations to Abrego Garcia himself, calling into question the validity of the prosecution's claims. The ongoing saga of Kilmar Abrego Garcia illustrates the complex interplay between immigration enforcement, criminal justice, and individual rights. As the case progresses, it will likely continue to raise important questions about the treatment of immigrants in the U.S. and the balance of power between the judiciary and the executive branch in matters of immigration policy. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.